Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and a very pleasant good evening to you tonight. The Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on D910sports.com and the YDL Sports Network features the visiting Warren Dragons against the host Bradford Owls. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Takeout is available. Call today to place an order or buy a gift card at 724-659-5701 and visit them online at thealleghenygrill.com. You are inside the Freedom Investment Management pregame show. For all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. This is the Rehab Center broadcast booth. Chiropractors caring for health. Visit them online at therehabcenters.com. That's centers, spelled the old-fashioned way. Game stream, as always, brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leaper. Visit them online at thecomputerguru.net. And you are on the drive to the game, powered by the Warren Tire Center, where it's always a great day at Warren Tire Center. Visit them online at warrentirecenter.com. All right, so a District 9, District 10 crossover boys clash here for you this evening. Andy Close here with you. So glad that you could join us this evening. It is the Bradford Owls hosting the Warren Dragons. And this is one of those, I wouldn't call it a rare case, but it's not terribly often, or not always, where you get teams out of conference, out of region, where they're regularly scheduled to play someone twice in the season. But that is the case with these two squads, separated by just about 45 minutes or so across Route 59. Warren won the first meeting by a score of 47-22. In that game, really the second quarters where Warren took control, went on a 13-3 run, take a 16-point lead into halftime. It was pretty much all Dragons from there. Now, Warren comes in at 5-3. They have not played since September 30th. That was in the Joe DeCerbo tournament over at Allegheny Limestone. A couple of tough losses there for the Dragons. 70-61 in overtime to Allegheny Limestone. The night before that, they lost by one to Salamanca. Had a long shot to win at the end. It was no good. But again, two teams that made runs in the state playoffs in New York last year. So that was certainly a good test for the Dragons. But again, they have not played since December 30th, so over a week. Bradford, meanwhile, was in the same tournament, went 1-1, including a overtime victory over Wellsville. Owls kind of looking to get back on track, though. They've lost 5 of 6, come in with a record of 4-8. In that last meeting between the Owls and Dragons on December 6th, balanced effort for Warren, led by Owen Becker, finished with 12. Brady Burdine, 10. Brady Burdine, and that's kind of indicative of how this team scores. Brady Burdine, the leading scorer on the season, around 11.5 points a game. But again, Warren gets good balance. Jake Franz, Bradford's leading scorer on the season, had 11 points in that game, while Chase Weinberg had 6. Bradford last played on Friday, a 40-35 District 9 league loss to St. Mary's. And as you look at it for these two teams, just let me give you fair warning here that when we go to the national anthem, for copyright purposes, we'll have to go to commercial for copyright issues. But again, after this game, both of these teams really get into the teeth of District 9 League play for Bradford and Region 6 play for the Dragons. Bradford has Kane after this, and then it's all D9 League the rest of the way. Warren has Du Bois, and then they really get into the teeth of their Region 6 schedule pretty much. They should have Erie and then Du Bois, and then pretty much into the teeth of their Region 6 schedule in District 10. We are going to pause for the national anthem. We will be right back.
IC Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Today's game is brought to you by Palmieri Financial Group in Warren, PA. As the owner of Palmieri Financial Group, John Palmieri will design a game plan tailored to your financial goals and your financial future. Whether you want to retire early to spend time coaching your kids or grandkids, or to have more time to travel and see your favorite teams play, John can help. You can find him on Facebook at Palmieri Financial Group or call him at 814-230-9055. That's 814-230-9055. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Gladstone Institutional Advisory, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Palmieri Financial Group and Gladstone Institutional Advisory are separate entities from LPL Financial.
All right, welcome back. Time for the starting line. First for Warren, number 0, senior Parks Ordaway. Junior, number 3, Brady Burdine. Junior, number 10, Tommy Nyquist. Forward, number 21, Owen Becker. And forward, junior, number 23, Braylon Barnes. Warren is under the direction of head coach Jeff Burdine. And now the starting line for the Bradford Owls. Guard, junior, number 1, Adam Ward. Guard, junior, number 10, Jake Franz. Junior, number 12, Brendan Warner. Junior, number 21, Chase Weinberg. And junior, number 35, AJ Gleason. So for Warren, Nyquist, Burdine, Ordaway, Barnes, and Becker. And for Bradford, Ward, Franz, Weinberg, Warner, and Gleason as we get set to go here. Time for the All-American Awards and engraving keys to the game. Visit them online at All-American HQ, where they will put almost anything on almost everything. I think for Bradford, it's important to play from in front. This has not, at least to this point, been an offensively explosive team. Warren, on the other end, has been more, built. They'd like to get you spread out, run, push, and transition. Bradford would very much like to make this a lower-scoring half-court game. So those are my keys to the game here. What team can kind of dictate tempo and impose its will on the other, I think will go a long way towards determining the outcome of this one. Dragons out at center court. Bradford getting ready to take the court themselves. First quarter brought to you by Tucked In Farms, a modern farm event in the heart of farm event venue in the heart of Cook Forest. Visit them online at Tucked In Farms. That's TUCKINN farm.com, or give them a call at 814-316-9399. And the tip is controlled by the Owls into the hands of Franz, and we are underway. I'll get that scoreboard going there for you. And that's Warner with it. Gives it over to Weinberg. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound into the hands of Ordaway. He'll look to push. Get to the head to Barnes. Barnes ahead to Becker. Becker throws it away right into the arms of Franz. Franz goes 1-on-3. His layup is good. So Jake Franz gets the Owls on the board here first. And here's the push by the Dragons. That's Becker. He'll get fouled. And the free throw attempt. So Owen Becker will go to the Ty Nesta Builders free throw line. The score tied at 2. Warren is trying to build upon its lead. The Ty Nesta Builders supply free throw line. Visit them online at tynestabuilders.us. Becker's shot is up and good, and Warren does in fact take a 3-2 lead. And here's a full court pressure for the Dragons. Bradford beats it wide open on the other end. Gleason, he gives it up to Franz. That shot is good. And Bradford retakes the lead. It's 4-3. As Bradford shows a little pressure here. And there's a turnover. Ball, Ward now into the hands of Franz. Gets in the corner. Weinberg, he'll drive baseline. Layup is good for Chase Weinberg. It's 6-3 Bradford. A little 1-2-2 pressure here shown by the Owls. And we get a call here against the Owls. Second team foul on Bradford. And Nyquist has it now for the Dragons. He'll set up the offense. Dragons working around the perimeter. Oh, Franz takes it away from Burdine, and Franz will push. Franz layup, no good, but he was fouled by Parks Ordaway, and he'll head to the Ty Nesta Builders free throw line for a pair. So Bradford's pressure giving Warren problems here early in this ball game, and this is just the quick start the Owls were looking for as Franz heads to the line for a pair. First shot in and out, no good. Franz will get one more. 6:28 to go here, opening quarter from Bradford Area High School. Franz's second shot is up and good, and it's 7-3 Owls. And again, Bradford shows this 1-2-2 pressure. Warren gets across the timeline. There's Nyquist. Nyquist over to Barnes. Layup is good for Braylon Barnes at 7-5. So a quick start here, 7-5. Bradford leads. And boy, they beat the pressure again. That's A.J. Gleason. He now has 4 points. It's 9-5 Bradford. And there's another steal by that. So this Bradford defense doing a great job here early in this ball game, and maybe a little bit of the rust for Warren showing, having not played in over a week. Weinberg, jumper, no good. Rebound, Ordaway. Becker kicks. Barnes has it rejected by Weinberg. Out of bounds, will stay with the Dragons. Nyquist has it out top for Warren. They trail 9-5. Nyquist penetrates, kicks, open three, Burdine. No good. Offensive rebound, Barnes. Nyquist, he'll fire three. That's no good. Rebound in the hands of Weinberg. Franz. That's taken away by Ordaway. Burdine with it now for the Dragons. Couple good looks on that last possession for Warren. Nyquist has it. He'll drive baseline. Dish to Becker. That's rejected. I believe, by Ward. At least got a piece of it. And Owls will push. And there's a turnover by the Owls, now into the hands of Barnes. Barnes pushes Ordway on the fast break layup. No good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the Ty Nesta Builders Supply free throw line for a pair. Ty Nesta Builders, visit them online at tynestabuilders.us. Here's Ordway. First shot, rattles around, no good. He'll get one more. First quarter brought to you by Tucked In Farms. Ordway's second free throw is good, makes it 9-6. Bradford breaks the pressure. Gleason with it. Gleason drives, kicks. Franz had an open three, but bobbled it. He'll drive instead. Shot no good, but he is fouled, and he'll head back to the Ty Nesta Builders Supply free throw line for a pair. Foul's going to go on Nyquist for one. Fran's first shot is good. He'll get one more. Second shot is good, and it's 11-6. Bradford, as Franz knocks down a pair. And there's a steal by Franz. Franz going to go coast to coast. Barnes cuts him off left. No good. Rebound Burdine. Now Warner looked to push. Gets it to Ordway. Ordway. Nyquist. Layup is up and good. So a 4-point swing there on the layup by Nyquist. There's a shot. No good. Rebound in the hands of Nyquist. Nyquist will look to push. Gets it up ahead to Ordway. Ordway has Becker driving the lane. Becker spin move, no good, but he is fouled, and he'll head to the Ty Nesta Builders Supply free throw line for a pair. Will Owen Becker. Second time there tonight. And just to give you some perspective on that last game, Bradford already halfway to its point total for the game in that first meeting against Warren. Becker's first shot, in and out, no good. He'll get one more. And Talon Reese will check into the game for Bradford, as will Isaiah Fitton, number 24. Becker's second shot is good. So he gets 1 of 2. It's 11-9. Dragons show a little 1-2-2 now. Ordway at the top of it. Owls break it now into the hands of Reese. Reese drives, bounce past Weinberg. His shot up and good for Chase Weinberg. It's 13-9 Bradford. Weinberg with 4. And there's a wide open layup from Barnes, and that is good. Barnes with 4 points. It's 13-11. And there's a steal by the Dragons up ahead. Nyquist wide open layup is good, and it's 13-all. So it's Dragons' turn to turn defense into offense here. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. And checking in for Bradford, number 2, Lucas Johnson. Dragons have yet to go to their bench. Franz with it, kicks it over to Johnson. Al's working around the perimeter. That's Fitton with it. Fitton kicks it over to Talon Reese. Reese drives, cut off by Barnes. And there's a steal by the Dragons. Up ahead to Burdine. Burdine is going to be fouled, and he'll head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair with Brady Burdine. Burdine's first shot, up and good. He'll get one more as Warren takes its first lead of the game. Burdine's second free throw is good. So 15-13 Warren leads, just over 3 minutes to go here in the Tucked In Farms first quarter. Bradford having trouble getting it across here. Franz finally does. And that pass almost taken away, but Johnson has it. Johnson's spin shot is good for Lucas Johnson on the board, and he ties the game at 15. Nyquist gets it ahead to Becker. Skip pass to Verdine. Oh, a nice feed inside to Barnes, and he'll lay it up and in for two at 17-15 Dragons. Barnes leads Warren with 6. Pressure here. Owls break it. Fitton with it. Gets it over to Reese. He'll fire a 3. No good. Rebound Verdine. Verdine gets it to Nyquist. He'll push. Nyquist off-balance shot is good for Tommy Nyquist. He has 6, and it's 19-15 Dragons. I think we're going to get a timeout here, Bradford. We do. It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. We'll take it with them with your score, Warren 19, Bradford 15. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
All right, welcome back. This 7-0 Warren run brought to you by Home and Specialty Roofing has them up in front 19-15. Home and Specialty Roofing, call today for an estimate, 814-676-8024. Owls with it now. They trail 19-15. Johnson has it out top, guarded by Burdine. Owls worked around the perimeter. Franz fire a corner 3. No good. Rebound Nyquist, and he's going to push. Nyquist Becker has that taken away nicely by Johnson. A nice play there by Johnson. And now he'll drive the paint. Shot no good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. Will Lucas Johnson. Johnson with 2 points in the game. Very fast-paced opening quarter here. 19-15 Warren. Johnson's first shot rattles around, no good. He'll get one more. Johnson's second shot is good. It's 19-16. Nyquist brings it across the timeline for the Dragons. They lead by 3 here. Just under a minute and a half to go in the Tucked In Farms first quarter. Ordaway, and that pass is intercepted by Fitton. Johnson taken away by Nyquist. Nyquist gets it up ahead to Barnes. Barnes will lay it up and in. Braylon Barnes with 8 points for the Dragons. It's 21-16. And Fitton, that's taken away by Nyquist. So great defense here by Tommy Nyquist. Burdine will push Ordaway. And it's 23-16 Warren. Weinberg with it. Up top to Johnson. Reese thought about the corner 3. Owls working around the perimeter. Weinberg. Bring it back out. Now it's Reese guarded by Becker. Oh, nice backdoor cut there to Franz. Unable to convert, though, in the rebound to Barnes. We'll see with 22 seconds to go here if the Dragons hold for one shot, leading by 7. Nyquist has it up top. Nyquist kicks corner 3, Ordaway, no good. Rebound, Talon Reese. Reese with 5 seconds to go, and we're going to get a foul. Ignore my clock there. It's actually 5 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. And checking into the game for the Dragons will be number 12, Anthony Arrett, and number 4, Jack Darling. Inbound. Weinberg, jumper, no good, and that's how the first quarter will end. So 1 quarter of play in the books. Your score, Warren 23, Bradford 16. We'll be back with second quarter action. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
All right, welcome back. We're getting set for the start of second quarter action. It's Warren 23, Bradford 16. Second quarter brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. Season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Ty Nesta would make a great present for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask them about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club, located 3 minutes outside of Ty Nesta. Visit them online at hunterstation.com. Dragons with the ball to begin the second quarter. Bradford looks like coming out in the zone. They do indeed a little 2-3 action here. Nyquist with the top of the key. Shot fake now. He'll fire a three. That's no good. Rebound, fought for and controlled by the Owls, and then it's deflected out of bounds, and we'll stay with Bradford. So for Bradford, we have Franz, Warner, Weinberg, Gleason, and Ward, the starting five. For Warren, it's Nyquist, Errett, Darling, as they throw it away, Barnes, and Connor Hoffman, who's also into the game for the first time for the Dragons. Just underway here in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Errett, nice feed to Darling. His shot is up and in, so Jack Darling off the bench with a pair, and it's 25-16 Warren. Owls with it. Weinberg's pass, and he's going to be fouled by Connor Hoffman. That'll be team foul number 5 on Warren. As checking back in for Warren will be Parks Ordaway, who'll give Braylon Barnes a breather. I think Coach John Bernardi, by going to that zone, wants to kind of slow down the tempo of this game a little bit. Pace definitely favors the Dragons. There's a mid-range jumper from Warner. Shot no good. And it will be Warren basketball. Nyquist with it for the Dragons as the Owls again show this 1-2-2. Hoffman gets it to Nyquist. Nyquist tries to beat everyone down the floor. He does. Now gets it to Hoffman. Top the key. Hoffman pull-up jumper. No good, but he is fouled. And Connor Hoffman will head to the Ty Nesta Builders Supply free throw line for a pair. Warren is trying to build upon its lead at the Ty Nesta Builders Supply free throw line. Visit them online at tynestabuilders.us. Hoffman's first shot is good. He'll get one more. The Dragon lead is now double figures as Talon Reese will replace Chase Weinberg for Bradford. Hoffman's second shot, in and out, no good. And the rebound controlled by Gleason. And we're going to get a foul there on Gleason. Well, not on Gleason. Gleason was fouled. I believe they're going to get Jack Darling for it. And Connor Hoffman will check out. Brady Burdine back in for Warren. Dragons lead by 10. Gleason with it. France now back to Gleason. Reese had good position, but Burdine, good defense. Ward with it now up top for the Owls. Oh, nice cut there by Franz. Double team cut off and tries to pass. Got it back. His shot no good. Rebound Jack Darling. Nyquist will push. Nyquist, Burdine, runner no good. Rebound into the hands of Warner. Intercepted by Nyquist. His third steal of the game. Ordaway. Shot fake now. Fire the corner three. In and out. No good. And that's going to go the other way. I believe they're going to tag that foul to the Dragons, Jack Darling. And it'll be a 1-1 for Bradford. So they'll head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line, looking to get back into the game here, get it under double figures. Be Adam Ward to the line for the Owls. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Burdine. Burdine, that pass intercepted by Reese. Reese 2-on-1 to Gleason. His shot is up and good. So A.J. Gleason now with 6 points. The lead 26-18 for Warren. Nyquist. Darling, Dragons working with Ordaway. Burdine swings it now. Nyquist. And Nyquist is going to get fouled, and it'll be team foul number 7 on Bradford. So Tommy Nyquist will go to the Ty Nesta Builders Supply free throw line for a 1-1. Both teams with 17 fouls. Nyquist in and out, no good. And rebound control by Bradford. Talon Reese with it for the Owls. Ward now with it as Bradford swings it around the perimeter, guarded by Ordaway. Cut off, gets it back out to Franz. Franz drives, cut off baseline. Owls work it back out. Warner will fire a three. That no good. Rebound Darling. Ordaway pushes. Ordaway kicks it back out to Nyquist. He'll fire a three. That's good. Icy three-pointer for Tommy Nyquist, and it's 29-18 Dragons. Nyquist with 9. Talon Reese with it up top for Bradford, guarded by Jack Darling. Reese picks up his dribble, gets it over in the corner to Warner. Warner guarded tightly by Burdine. Warner now looks to take Burdine off the dribble, and Burdine's going to get called for the reach-in. So Warner will go to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a 1-1. We have some guys at the scores table getting ready to check in for Warren as re-entering the game are Anthony Arrett and Braylon Barnes. Braylon Barnes and Owen Becker. They'll replace Anthony Arrett and Brady Burdine. Warner's shot is good. He'll get one more from the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. His first point of the game. His second shot in and out, no good. Rebound controlled by Warren. And into the hands of Nyquist, who will walk it across the timeline. Second quarter brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. Warren leads by 10 as we hit the midway point of the second quarter. Ordaway will fire a three. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Barnes. Barnes gets to do cutting Ordaway. His shot, no good. Becker, offensive rebound. Becker shot, and he's fouled. And Owen Becker will head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair as the Dragons look to build upon this 10-point lead. That foul will go against A.J. Gleason. That'll be his second. Again, team foul number 8. Becker's first shot is good. He'll get one more. With 30-19, Owen Becker will get one more at the free throw line. The shot is up and good. The lead is 12 for Warren. Up top with it now is Johnson for the Owls. Johnson drives. Gleason now with it. Gleason backs it out. Thought about taking the jumper. Now gets it back out to Johnson. Gleason. Nice little jump stop there. Lost it though and controlled by Becker. And Nyquist with it for the Dragons. Nyquist will push. Kicks. Ordaway thought about the three. Now he'll drive and pass intercepted by Gleason. Now Johnson will push it back up the floor for the Owls. Gets it to Franz, guarded by Nyquist. And that pass is taken away by Braylon Barnes. Barnes will push. Barnes, a little Euro step shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Darling kicks it back out. Nyquist. Nyquist drives, his shot good, and the foul. So Tommy Nyquist with a chance for an old school three-point play. It's 33-19 Warren. Nyquist into double figures now with 11 points. As Connor Hoffman will re-enter the game, replacing Parks Ordaway. As Nyquist will get one here from the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. This run from Warren being brought to you by Holman Specialty Roofing in Oil City. Call them today for an estimate at 814-676-8024. Nyquist's free throw is good, and Warren extends its lead to 34-19. Franz with it up top for the Owls. Picked up by Becker. Franz thought about the three. Now he'll kick in the corner to Fitton. Fitton jumper off the mark. Rebound Connor Hoffman. Hoffman pushes, now kicks. Nyquist open corner three. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound. Becker. Putback is no good, but he is fouled, and it will head back to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. Will Owen Becker. So Owen Becker will get two. First shot is good. He'll get one more. Owen Becker now with 6 points for the Dragons. They'll stay there. Offensive rebound, though, by Barnes. And Hoffman will drive, kicks it to Becker, and Becker will lay it up and in for two. Owen Becker makes it a 37-19 Warren lead. Franz will drive for the Owls. Guy gets tied up. We're going to get a jump ball, and the Pizza Hut possession arrow will keep it with Bradford. Pizza Hut, where nobody out-pizzas the Hut. Visit them online at pizzahut.com. 2:07 to go here in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Warren 37, Bradford 19. Hoffman guarding Johnson. Johnson looks to drive. His shot is up. No good. Rebound Becker. Becker gets it to Nyquist. He'll push. Barnes, a little runner, and that's good. Braylon Barnes into double figures now with 10, and the lead is 20 for Warren. Johnson with it for the Owls. Just 3 points here in the second quarter for Bradford. Franz fires a three. That's good. Icing three-pointer. Jake Franz, and it's 39-22. It's 1:20 to play here in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Barnes, Nyquist, back to Barnes. The Darling, Becker turn around. That shot's good. Becker into double figures now. And we're going to get a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Welcome back to Bradford for it's Warren 41, Bradford 22. Just over a minute to play here in the Hunter Station Golf Club. Second quarter. Owls basketball out of timeout, and Talon Reese will bring it across the timeline. Reese almost had it taken away by Becker. Now Weinberg gets it back over to Reese. Now over to Franz. Weinberg, 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound. That's Chase Sittler into the game for the Dragons, and he has it, gets it ahead to Becker. Now back to Nyquist. Wide open 3. Barnes, no good, and back over to Bradford. Chase Sittler, sophomore, seeing his first action here for Warren. And we'll see if Bradford might hold for the last shot here. Franz brings it across the timeline. Reese guarded by Becker. Fitton double team. Gets it to Reese. Now to Johnson. Johnson cut off baseline. Back to Reese. We hit 10 seconds to go here. Franz guarded by Nyquist. Franz is fouled. Shot no good. But he will go to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. Will Jake Franz, who has 4 points in the ball game. And he'll shoot 2. Foul was on Nyquist, his second. Franz's first shot is good. He'll get one more. Second shot is also good. Dragons will have a chance to push here real quick. Nyquist. Oh, gets it to the corner. Barnes, wide open 3, no good. Put back Sittler, it's no good. And we have reached halftime here at Bradford. Your score, Warren 41, Bradford 24. We'll be back with the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com and the YDL Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Palmieri Financial Group in Warren, PA. As the owner of Palmieri Financial Group, John Palmieri will design a game plan tailored to your financial goals and your financial future. Whether you want to retire early to spend time coaching your kids or grandkids, or to have more time to travel and see your favorite teams play, John can help. You can find him on Facebook at Palmieri Financial Group or call him at 814-230-9055. That's 814-230-9055. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Gladstone Institutional Advisory, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Palmieri Financial Group and Gladstone Institutional Advisory are separate entities from LPL Financial.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
All right, welcome back. It is halftime here at Bradford, where Warren leads Bradford 41-24. This is the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventure starts here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you're in a camp, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. It is time for the Rehab Center statistics with 7 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. Check them out online at therehabcenter.com. Well, the good news for Bradford is that they matched their point total from the first meeting when they lost 47-22. The bad news for the Owls is that they have given up 41 in the first half. So let's get to those statistics. First, for the visiting Warren Dragons, they have 3 players in double figures, led by Tommy Nyquist. He has 12. Owen Becker with 11, and Braylon Barnes with 10. They have accounted for 33 of the Dragons' 41 points. Parks Ordaway with 3, Brady Burdine with 2, Jack Darling with 2, and Connor Hoffman with 1 for the Dragons. For the Owls, Jake Franz leads the way with 8 first-half points. A.J. Gleason with 6, Chase Weinberg with 5, Lucas Johnson with 4. Well, no, that's not right there. Franz, with 10, Johnson 2, Gleason 6, Weinberg 5, and Warner 1 to account for the Owls scoring. So that is your score at the half. Warren 41, Bradford 24. Just saw Bradford Athletic Director Mike Erickson. I want to give him a tip of the cap here. Everything was all set up and ready to go when I got here, and he even had to run to a school board meeting. So appreciate the hospitality. And for those of you who indulge me for just a moment, spent very first part of my career here right out of college in Bradford, working in Bradford at the local paper here, The Era, and spent a lot of time in this gym. And so that's definitely good to see. Oh, what do we got here? And we have a halftime score here in District 10. Slippery Rock is all over Elwood City, 35-8. So Slippery Rock has played a very tough non-conference schedule, and they figure to be one of the contenders for the 4A title in District 10 along with his Warren team. And I know Elwood City not quite what they were, but that's still a statement there in the first half from the Rockets. Of course, a healthy John Sabo back there for Slippery Rock as well, who got injured late in the football season. Back to this one. Bradford had the lead for about the first 4.5 to 5 minutes of the first quarter, and really they did it by pushing the tempo, came out, pressured the Dragons, got them into some early turnovers, but turnabout was fair play for Warren as they did some of that themselves. 25-point first quarter for the Dragons. Braylon Barnes had 8 of his 10 points there in the first quarter, and the difficult thing about this Warren team is they can beat you 1 through 5. They have 5 guys on the floor. They're all shooters. They can all um, they all have the ability to drive and get to the bucket. And this is just a very, very well-balanced ball club at this point in the season as they get set to get into the teeth of their Region 6 play. And for Bradford, I think the encouraging thing is here they're seeing the ball go through the hoop. They've struggled with that at times this year, including in their last game, a tough 40-35 District 9 league loss to St. Mary's. So already a much better offensive effort for the Owls. What's uncharacteristic for them is the 41 points allowed in the first half. But to that point, Warren has done that to a lot of teams this season. But we're going to take a quick break and be back to the All-American Awards and engraving keys to the second half and second half action. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, the YDL Sports Network.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
All right, welcome back to Bradford Area High School. We're getting set for the start of the second half. Warren 41, Bradford 24. Time for the keys to the second half, brought to you by All-American Awards and Engraving. I think for Bradford, it's get back. If you want to get back in the game, it's one stop at a time. There's obviously no 17-point play that's going to get you back in the game, but I think Bradford has to focus on getting shots, and they've been getting opportunities offensively. I think for Warren, continue with the pressure. Bradford, especially in the second quarter, had a lot of trouble with their full court pressure. So I think more of that from the Dragons in the second half as we are set to get going. Third quarter brought to you by Icy Ink. Visit them online, icyink.com. Be cool, wear icy. We are underway, and it looks to be the same starting five for both teams. Number 9 with it for the Dragons. Now over to Becker. Becker cut off. Nyquist with it now. Nyquist gets it inside the Becker, but that's going to be taken away momentarily by Weinberg. Barnes gets it back. Now Burdine with the top of the key. He had a quiet first half. Nyquist thought about the three. Now he'll drive. Shot no good, but Tommy Nyquist will head to the Ty Nesta Builders Supply free throw line for a pair where the Dragons will look to build upon their lead. Visit them online at tynestabuilders.us. Nyquist had 12 points in the first half. First shot is up and good, and that is the first point of the second half. Nyquist's second shot also good. It's 43-24 Warren. And Weinberg hounded around half court. Gleason saves it. Gets it to Franz. Franz, there's a corner jumper for Ward. No good. Offensive rebound, Warner. That's blocked by Burdine, but we're going to have a foul on Burdine. And Warner will go to the Ty Nesta Builders free throw line for a pair. He was 1 of 2 from the line in the first half. His first shot is up and good. He'll get one more. The second point of the game. Second shot also good. So 43-26 now is the lead for Warren as Nyquist will walk across half court. Dribble handoff, Becker. Burdine, a nice pass to Becker. Shot no good. Becker gets it back, though, and gets fouled. Hoop and the harm for Owen Becker. And Becker will go to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. He now has 13 points. Matching Nyquist for the team lead for Warren, as that's a fourth foul on Chase Weinberg, and Talon Reese will check back into the game for Bradford. Becker's shot is up and good, and the lead back up to 20 for Warren. It's 46-26. And that pass into no man's land. That'll be a Bradford turnover. Make Warren County part of your travel plans with the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Visit them online at wcvb.com/events. And we're going to get a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout for Bradford. We'll take it with them. Warren by 20 here in the early stages of the third quarter.
Hey, this is Joe.
And this is Sketty.
And we're the hosts of the Beehive Sports Podcast. You like uncut looks into all things sports?
If you said yes, then this is a sports show for you.
Live weekly shows broadcasted on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, covering everything from local sports in northwestern Pennsylvania all the way to the pros.
Not to mention the hottest takes you will ever hear. Follow us on all social media platforms and tune into episodes today.
All right, welcome back to Bradford, where it's Warren 46, Bradford 26. Early stages, third quarter. Nyquist will bring it across half court for the Dragons. Dribble handoff now to Burdine. Burdine looks to drive and tried to force a pass in there. Ordway, he gets it back. Now gets it into Becker. Becker's shot is up and good. Well, Becker now with 15 points. And it's 48-26 Warren. As Franz clears traffic, gets it to Gleason. Gleason back to Franz. Franz layup up and good. Jake Franz for Bradford. It's 48-28. Franz in double figures for the Owls. Nyquist. Ordway will fire a three. In and out, no good. Rebound fought for. And Talon Reese dives on the ground. And we're going to get a jump ball, the Pizza Hut possession arrow. We'll give it to Bradford. PizzaHut.com, where no one out-pizzas the Hut. So 6 minutes to go here, third quarter. Warren by 20. A little full court pressure here by the Dragons. Franz gets to Gleason. Gleason's layup is up and in. A.J. Gleason now with 8 points. Nyquist with it up top for the Dragons. Nyquist will drive, shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Warner. It's in the hands of Reese. He'll push to Franz. Franz now kicks. And there's an open three for Franz in the corner. No good. Rebound controlled by Ward offensively for the Owls. Back out to Warner, shot fake. Now it gets it in the hands of Talon Reese. Oh, Reese's pass intercepted by Nyquist. Nyquist will look to push. Nyquist, a nice feed ahead to Becker. Shot no good, but he'll go the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. So Owen Becker, who has 15 points, will look to add to it and an 18-point Dragon lead. Becker's first free throw, up and good. He'll get one more. As checking in for Bradford is Lucas Johnson and Isaiah Fitton. They will replace Adam Ward and Talon Reese. Becker will get one more. Shot no good. And we're going to foul. We're going to keep it right here. It'll be team foul number 4 on the Owls as they're going to get Warner on the box out. So we'll stay with Warren. Nyquist to trigger inbounds. Nyquist, oh, nice feed into Barnes. That shot is up and good. Braylon Barnes, the lead is 21 for the Dragons. Fitting with it, guarded tightly by Becker, trying to get it across half court, and deflected out of bounds by Nyquist. Will stay with the Owls. Warren 51, Bradford 30. Franz has a good look at a three, no good. Offensive rebound, Gleason. Gleason, nice little up and under shot, no good, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. So Warren leads by 21, 51-30 here in the Icy Ink third quarter. A.J. Gleason will go to the line for two for the Owls. Gleason shot no good. He'll get one more. Gleason with 8 points for Bradford tonight. Gleason's second shot is up and good. So 1 of 2 for A.J. Gleason. And Nyquist brings the ball up the floor for the Dragons. He hasn't went the distance so far here. Not come off the floor, now into the hands of Burdine. Get over to Barnes. Barnes directing the offense. Now over to Becker. Nyquist in the hands of Ordaway. And Barnes' pass intercepted by Johnson. Franz will push for the Owls. Franz drives, loses it, gets it back, kicks it out to Warner. He'll reset. Franz with it now, kicks it back out. Fitton thought about the three. Now he'll drive, kicks it back out. Johnson. Johnson, that's taken away by Becker. Becker layup, up and good. And it is a 53-31 advantage for the Dragons. 17 points for Owen Becker. Fitting with it for the Owls, cut off by Burdine. Warner thought about the three and kicks it back out. Now Fitton. Oh, nice little backdoor cut there. Gleason, but it's rejected. And into the arms of Braylon Barnes, and Barnes is going to get called for a double dribble. And we're going to have substitutions here for Warren as entering the game will be Connor Hoffman, Jack Darling, and Anthony Arrett. They'll replace Nyquist, Burdine, and Becker. So Hoffman, Ordaway, Darling, Barnes, and Arrett in there for Warren. Franz guarded by Hoffman. Oh, nice little up and under move there for Jake Franz, and it's good. Jake Franz for two. Barnes with it for the Dragons. Barnes drives. Runner is good for Braylon Barnes. Barnes has 14. It's 55-33 Warren. Warner thought about the three. Franz now will take the three. No good. Rebound, Arrett. He's got numbers. Ordaway. And pass too far for Barnes. Boy, Dragons had a 2-on-1 there. But they turn it over. Ball back to Bradford. Fitting with it for the Owls. Excuse me, Franz over to Warner. Franz over to Johnson. We approach the 2-minute mark here of the Icy Ink third quarter. Warren by 22. Warner will fire a three. It's short. Rebound, Franz. He'll put it back up. Shot no good. But Jake Franz will go to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. Visit them online at tynestabuilder.us. Fran's been very active here in the third quarter for Bradford. Lead was 17 at halftime for Warren. It's currently 22. Fran's first shot up and good. He'll get one more. For the junior, Al's leading scorer on the season. Second shot also good. So Franz knocks down a pair. It's back to a 20-point game, 55-35. Hoffman over to Darling. Now to Ordaway. Dragons working around the perimeter. Eric has it now in the hands of Darling. Hoffman drives, cut off. Darling will fire a corner three. That's off the mark. And it'll be out of bounds, and it'll be Bradford basketball. So Owls to inbound. As Franz will walk it across half court. Warner thought about the three. Now he'll drive it, poked away by Darling. Are we going to get a foul call there? I think we might be, as they're going to tag Darling for the reach-in. As the rest was brief for Nyquist and Burdine. They'll replace Ordaway and Barnes. And Owls will inbound underneath Jake Franz. Ooh, ball almost taken away by Connor Hoffman, who read the passing lane well there. Will stay Bradford ball. Dragons by 20. Oh, nice lob into Gleason. And Gleason's going to get fouled. And he'll head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. As they get Anthony Arrett with the foul for Warren. Gleason's first free throw short. He'll get one more. Gleason's second shot also no good. Arrett can't control the rebound, and it will stay with Bradford. So Bradford basketball, they trail by 20. Here's the inbound. And there's a shot by Gleason, no good. Rebound fought for and controlled by Bradford. Back out to Warner. We hit a minute to play here in the Icy Ink third quarter. Johnson gets it to Warner. Warner Gleason thought he might post up Nyquist there, but gets it back out. Warner up and under, shot no good, but he is fouled, and he'll head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. Visit them online at tynestabuilders.us. Foul will go on Darling, his third, as Warner heads to the free throw line. First shot in and out, no good. He'll get one more. Second is good. The lead is 19 for Warren. Darling went down there for a second, not sure what that was all about, but nevertheless, he's up, and Nyquist brings it across the line. Nyquist. Hoffman thought about the three. Now he'll drive, has it poked away. Gets it back, and now taken away by Warner. Warner gets it over to Johnson. He'll drive. He's cut off, but is fouled, and he'll head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. So Al's getting their way to the free throw line quite a bit. No, we're going to get an offensive foul. My bad. So ball back over to the Dragons. As they break the Bradford pressure, Nyquist. Oh, nice feed to Arrett. Thought about it. Nyquist will pull back out with 8 seconds to go. Nyquist. Drive, shot. Oh, he dishes to Darling. And we're going to get a foul. Let's disregard the zeros there. We still have 3.5 seconds. And we're going to get a foul on the Owls. Go against Fitton. Hoffman inbound. For Eric, now gets it out to Burdine. Burdine with 2 seconds. One. Hoffman has to shoot, does not get it off in time. Shot would not have counted, I should say. So 3 quarters are in the books here from Bradford. Your score, Warren 55, Bradford 36. We'll be back with fourth quarter action on D910sports.com, the YDL Sports Network.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D910sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
And welcome back. Just underway here, fourth quarter, brought to you by Potter County Family Campground. Warren 55, Bradford 36. Dragons with it. Burdine kicks Nyquist 3 short. Offensive rebound controlled by Owen Becker. Becker skip pass to Burdine, and we're going to get a foul here. I think they're going to get A.J. Gleason for a push-off on Jack Darling. So Warren inbound, Nyquist to trigger in. Ooh, almost taken away by Warner. Nyquist thought about the 3, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. So turnover Warren, back to Bradford here, early stages of the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. Franz brings it across the timeline for the Dragons. Franz looks to drive, shot up and good. So Jake Franz with a strong second half for Bradford, up to 16 points. And layup is up and good on the other end from Becker. He's up to 19 points. (57-38), and we're going to get a foul on a three-point attempt here. So I think we're going to get 3 Tightness to Builder Supply free throws for A.J. Gleason as Barnes and Ordaway check back in for Warren. And Gleason to the line. Gleason shot. Oh, no, just a 1-and-1, so it's no good. Rebound controlled by the Dragons. Barnes takes it all the way to the rim. Layup is good, and the foul. So Braylon Barnes with a chance for old school three-point play at the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. Barnes up to 16 points for Warren. As Gleason has fouled out, so that's 5 fouls on A.J. Gleason, and he will be replaced by Isaiah Fitton. Braylon Barnes will go to the line to try and complete the old school three-point play. Barnes shot no good. Rebound control by Warner. So 59-38 Warren. Fitton gets it to Franz up top. Franz, a nice feed to Weinberg. Shot no good, but Weinberg is fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line for a pair. They're going to get Brady Burdine with the foul. His 4th. Team foul number 8 on Warren, as Weinberg will go to the line for a pair. Weinberg's shot is good. He'll get one more. 6 points now for Chase Weinberg. Second shot up and good. So the lead is 19 for Warren. 6:40 to go here, fourth quarter. Oh, and Becker was not quite ready for that pass from Nyquist. It's a turnover for the Dragons. And Fitton will bring it across for the Owls. Johnson, or excuse me, that's Ward, thought about it. Franz drives, stops. Oh, we got Nyquist, no foul. Offensive rebound, Franz, no good. Offensive rebound, Weinberg, no good. Offensive rebound, again, Weinberg, and he's fouled. So great job on the offensive glass there for the Owls, and they'll head back to the Ty Builder Supply free throw line with the score 59-40 in favor of Warren. Weinberg's first shot is good. He'll get one more. Weinberg with 7. Owen Becker leads all scorers with 19 points for Warren. Second shot, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Owls. Back up top to Fitton. Fitton's jumper is good. The Bradford not going away. It's a 16-point game, 59-43. Nyquist gets in the corner to Barnes. Oh, and Burdine's going to get called for a travel. Make Warren County part of your travel plans with the Warren County Visitors Bureau at wcdb.com/events. We're going to get a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and timeout here for the Dragons. We'll take it with them and be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
All right, welcome back here in the fourth quarter. Bradford 59-43. It'll be Bradford basketball coming out of the timeout. And immediately we're going to get a turnover on the Owls. So the ball will go back to Warren out of the timeout. That was a Warren timeout, by the way. Nyquist gets it in the corner, Ordaway. Burdine, as Bradford showing some pressure here, and they get the turnover. And no, they're going to say is Warren ball. That ball is deflected, apparently. And okay, so Warren basketball here. Again, the trap from Bradford. Warren breaks it. Burdine kicks. Nyquist open three, no good. Rebound, tipped. Ordaway tips it to himself. Now back out to Nyquist. Barnes gets it back out top of Nyquist. Now back to Barnes. He drives baseline. His floater is good. Braylon Barnes with 18 points, and it's back to an 18-point game. Franz with it for the Owls. He'll drive and kick back to Johnson. That's going to be a kick ball on Burdine. That was not Johnson, that was Ward, I beg your pardon. There's the inbound, and it's corralled by Weinberg. And almost a steal now. It is a steal by Burdine. Oh, Burdine misses it, gets back his own miss, and lays it up and in for Brady Burdine. It's back to a 20-point lead for Warren. 4 points for Brady Burdine. Franz with it, or excuse me, that's Fitton now gets it to Franz, guarded by Nyquist. Franz looks to drive, shot no good, but he's fouled, and he'll head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. So Jake Franz, that foul went on Parks Ordaway, his second. So Franz in the line for two. First one up and good. As Talon Reese and Lucas Johnson will check back in, they will replace Ward and Warner for Bradford. A.J. Gleason has fouled out for the Owls. Second shot by Franz, up and good. And Bradford showing a little pressure here. Oh, nice pass up ahead to Barnes. Barnes now has 20, and the lead back to 20 for Warren. Johnson with it for Bradford. Tried to dish it, but it's intercepted by Ordaway. Ordaway, that pass to Becker, a little too far, but Barnes with the putback. What a game for Braylon Barnes. Warren 67, Bradford 45 here in the Potter County Campground fourth quarter. Oh, nice look in there to chase Weinberg from Jake Franz. That's our daddy's assist of the game. And Becker has it inside now. He now has 21 points. 69-47. Nice play there by the Dragons. Dumped down to Weinberg. His jumper, no good. Rebound, Burdine. Burdine gets it ahead to Becker. Becker has it stripped away and somehow stays in bounds. Boy, great play there by Jake Franz. And that's Talon Reese, coast-to-coast shot, no good. Burdine rebound, and we're going to get a timeout by Jeff Burdine. I think he wants his team to slow the pace down. Luton Plumbing, Heating, and AC timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, YDO Sports Network.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
All right, we're back at Bradford where it's Warren 69, Bradford 47. Connor Hoffman with it for the Dragons. Whoop, I never stopped the clock. My apologies. About 2:43 to go. Chase Sittler and Logan Chrissy are into the game for the Dragons. Dish over to Errett. That passes back to Errett. Sittler with it. Sittler drive, shot in and out, no good. And rebound controlled by Ward, and he'll look to push. Fitting with it now for the Owls. The Dragons' second unit in there. Talon Reese for Bradford. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound into the hands of Sittler. Sophomore. Hoffman with it now for the Dragons. Handoff Sittler. Now to Chrissy. Chrissy's pass is taken away by Fitton. Fitton drives, kicks, Reese, corner three, in and out, no good. And ball into the hands of Chase Sittler. Sittler will look to drive, now kicks to Chrissy. That ball is going to go out of bounds to Bradford. And pretty much we got the second unit for both teams out there now. 69-47 Warren. Late stages of the fourth quarter. And there's a bucket for the Owls. And it's 69-49. Chrissy with it for the Dragons. It was Sittler. Hoffman gets a good look at a three. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Sittler's up with it. Sittler tries to kick it back out, but it's going to be taken away by Ward. Ward. To Johnson. Johnson drive. Johnson layup. No good, but he's fouled. And he'll head to the Time Master Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. Don't forget, coming up, we'll have our post-game show brought to you by Potter County Family Campground, as well as our player of the game and statistics. Johnson's free throw is no good. He'll get one more. Checking in now for Warren is number 31, Johnny Corbett, number 14, Eric Dippold. Dippold, coming off injury, was the quarterback on the Dragon football team this fall. Shot is good. It's 69-50. Chrissy, a freshman, with it for the Dragons. Sittler. Oh, a nice dish off to Aaron. He's blocked, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the Kindness to Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. So Anthony Arrett to the line for two. Arrett's first shot is good. Arrett's second shot is no good. Rebound controlled by the Owls. That's Johnson with it now. Gets it over to Fitton. Fitton dumped down. And that shot is no good by Jesse Taylor. Rebound controlled by Sittler. Sittler gets it to Arrett. Now back to Sittler. 20 seconds to go here. Dragons will improve to 6-3. Bradford will fall to 4-9. Chrissy. Sittler will fire a three. No good. Rebound controlled by the Dragons. Chrissy. Corbett. That shot would have counted, but is no good. And that is it. So your final from Bradford. Area High School, Warren 70, Bradford 50. We'll be back with the Potter County Campground postgame show. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, the YDL Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
All right, and we are back with the Potter County Campground post-game show. At Potter County Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. Time for the Rehab Center statistics with 7 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. Check them out online at therehabcenter.com. All right, those statistics first for the Warren Dragons, a 70-50 winner here tonight. Braylon Barnes led the way with 22. Owen Becker with 21. Tommy Nyquist was also in double figures with 13. Brady Burdine with 4. Parks Ordaway with 3. Jack Darling with 2. And Anthony Era and Connor Hoffman with 1 each for the Dragons. For Bradford, Jake Franz led the way with 16. Chase Weinberg with 9. Brendan Warner with 3, AJ Gleason with 8, and Adam Ward and Greg Taylor with a pair for the Owls. So that is your scoring, again brought to you by the Rehab Center. Rehab Center spelled the old-fashioned way. We're getting our player of the game here momentarily for the Dragons, and assistant coach Jeff Eaton just told me he is on his way, and we'll let you know who he is here momentarily. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg, Icy Inc. Want to thank them. And he will be coming out here momentarily. There he is. Let's get him hooked up with the headset. And there you go. Watch that there. All right, there he is, our Icy Inc. player of the game, Warren's Braylon Barnes. Braylon, thanks for joining me. First of all, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
How nice is it here to come on? I know it's not a region game, but to come on the road here and get a nice win like this.
Oh, it's awesome. We haven't played since December 30th, so we had a couple of mental mistakes, but we kind of gathered it together on offense. On defense, we had to get it together a little bit, but defensively, we got to work on our defense. And we obviously got up and tried to get with them, but our energy was great on offense, which pushed us. Our defense wasn't great tonight, but that mental mistakes are going to happen when you haven't played for a while,
Sure. And just how tough is that for, having a long lap over a week between games for you guys?
I mean, we've been playing together since we were little. So, I mean, like, these mental mistakes, we know how to work together. If we're down on defense, we know how to get up on offense. If we're down on defense, if we're down on offense, we know how to get back up on defense. But together as a group, we know how to play defense, play off. It doesn't really matter if we're up or down mentally. But I mean, together we got this game together, and it doesn't really matter if we haven't played for a while, if we played for a little bit. I mean, as a group, we're just great together. We played good together. Tommy can get us the ball whenever. Tommy's a great point guard.
And I was talking to Tommy after the Fairview game, and he said one of the great things about this team is everyone knows that everyone on the court is a threat to score. Just how tough does that make you guys to defend?
Oh, I mean, as you see, all 5 of us score double digits a game. So, I mean, if they're playing good defense on Tommy, they give me the ball, Brady the ball, Owen the ball, Connor coming off the bench. It doesn't really matter. Even Brady the ball. We all score double digits. It doesn't matter who's on the court with us. But, as a group, man, we're just unstoppable, honestly.
6-3. We're after the new year now. You're going to get into the teeth of region play. Just how do you feel like you guys are playing right now?
I mean, going into that Allegheny thing was kind of tough, losing those 2, it kind of got us down a little bit, but I feel like this Bradford game is getting us back in the routine of things.
All right, well, Braylon, stick around a second. I'll have a T-shirt for you. Thanks for joining us. That's Braylon Barnes, our player of the game.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Yep. That's going to wrap it up here from Bradford. For Andy Close, your score Final score, Warren 70, Bradford 50. Have you been watching high school basketball on D910sports.com? Have a great night, everybody.